What's up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Stash here on YouTube.com. Alright, today I'm going to be going over a couple more of my VHS from my VHS collection.
Alright, first up we got the Addams Family. And, this is no big deal to have this. A lot of people have this. I just love this movie. I grew up watching this thing. And, I think I saw this at Goodwill and I was just like, yeah, let me get that because I love it. Alright. Next up, we got the Terminator, and this was real cool. I found this at the video store one year. I was actually looking for Christmas gifts for my brother. I saw they had Terminator Part 1 and 2 on VHS. Picked it up, and I actually gave him both of those movies, and he didn't want them because he had them on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever he had. It's like, alright, well, I'll take him. Alright, next up, got E40 Charlie Hustle. And this was real cool if you're an E40 fan. I don't know, half documentary, half biography. Nothing too, nothing super amazing or anything, but if you're a fan of the guy, then it's worth checking out. And I found that at the flea market. Alright, next up we got Drive with Mark Dacascos and Kadeem Hardison. And I've seen the trailer for this thing. I never watched it, but it looks cool. It looks like an action movie. And I'll have to pop that in the player someday. Alright, next up we got Dudes. And I have no idea what this is. I know Penelope Spear has directed it. She's directed like Wayne's World and stuff. I have absolutely no idea what this is about. I'll have to watch it. Let's see what's it. They were looking for the American Dream. They found the American Nightmare. And what is it? The car? Is that the nightmare? Alright, next up we got 2020 Texas Gladiators. And this is amazing. I love this movie. This was, I don't know, who directed this thing? It says directed by Kevin Mancuso. I don't know if that's the guy's real name or not, because sometimes they change their names. But yeah, this was real cool. This is a sci-fi kind of movie, I guess set in Texas. Like a New World Order kind of bad guy takes over, and he's got like the police hunting them down and stuff. It's been a while since I watched it, but this one was awesome. And I found this for $1 at the Goodwill, and now I think it goes for probably like $150 or something crazy like that. I wouldn't sell it though because I love it. Alright, next up we got Brain Dead. And I watched this thing. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It's got Bill Paxton though. That's cool. Alright, next up we got Grimm. I haven't watched this. I guess it's about a monster. I don't know. Haven't seen it. Alright, next up we got The Willies. And this is like an anthology movie. It's got like a monster in the beginning who kind of looks like poop. Like a big poop monster that comes out of the toilet. That's him right there, I believe. And, it's also got the kid from Salute Your Shorts. And he collects dead flies and makes little scenes with them. Weird fucking movie, really, but yeah, it's cool. It's entertaining. Alright, last up we get I Know What You Did Last Summer. And, it's, not hard to find this at all, really. You could probably find it for 50 cents still at Goodwill. But Jennifer Love Hewitt's a babe. Hey, it's an alright, It came out during that like post-Scream thing. And it's one of those kind of Scream copycat type of movies. It's cool. And you know what? I'm having so much fun that I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to add a couple more to the stack that I just showed you guys. So I took a couple more off the shelf, and I'm going to show you those too. Okay, next up we got Tape. And I think I watched like half of this. I didn't watch the whole thing. This was a shot on video, digital video of like mini DV type video. Everything's shot on video now, but this was like before they was. This is about this guy has evidence of a rape on a tape, and it's basically a drama about that, I believe. I don't know. I haven't watched this in a long time. I guess it's good. I don't know. I forget, honestly. Alright, next up, we got Universal Soldier. I watched this years ago. I completely forget it. I know it's an action movie. It's got Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. I thought Stallone was in it, but maybe I'm mistaken. Alright, next up, we got Mr. T. Be somebody or be somebody's fool. And this is hilarious. This is a motivational video he did in the 80s. And he's rapping in it. He raps about mothers, because there is no other, so treat your mother right. And he's like rapping about be somebody. It's got little skits in it where he falls down. A kid falls down, and then he tells the kid, all right, next time you fall down, do a little break dance so that people will think you meant to do it. Stuff like that, but it's so bad that it's funny. And the raps in this, believe it or not, were written by Ice-T. I don't know if it will show that, but all the raps in this were written by Ice-T. And it's got Bobby Brown in the movie singing about don't do drugs when, he was probably high on coke when he was fucking doing. Yeah, this is hilarious. If you can find a copy of this, get it, because it's well worth it. Alright, next up we got Pumpkinhead. And I fucking love this movie. This was one, when I used to go to the video store as a kid when I lived in Chicago. They had a big Pumpkinhead display. And, this tape, they had, I think, a couple copies of it. And, yeah. I always call Pumpkinhead the king of the VHS monsters because I think that's where he most got noticed was on VHS tape and rental stores and stuff. Yeah. Amazing effects by, I believe it was Stan Winston. Yeah. It's got Lance Hendrickson in the movie. It's pretty good. Alright, last up, we got Zombie-Thon. And this is a big box. I know, what's his name? Charles Band from the guy that runs Full Moon reprinted these as big boxes and tried to sell. He tried to say that he found a warehouse full of them, but really he reprinted them and sold them for $100. I found this thing at Goodwill for $1, and it was before he did all that. So I'm guessing this is an authentic one. It looks worn out as shit. Distributed by Lightning Video, Wizard Video. I think this is the real deal. I don't think this is a reprint. But check out, for size, check out how much more bigger this display box is. And I fucking love the art on this thing. The artists, I actually learned how to do this type of art. Because for years I would look at this kind of stuff and be like, how did they paint that? Is that, I don't know, is it oil paints or what? I researched how to do this for probably 2 years, maybe 3 years now, and what they do is mixed media basically, where they'll paint, they'll draw the whole thing in graphite or charcoal, and then paint over it, and then do color pencil and stuff, and then they'll take every kind of media and use it tools to their advantage, and it's awesome. It's my favorite kind of art style. The movie itself, I watched a little bit of. It's basically just clips of other movies, I think Fulci's Zombie and other kind of stuff. I don't think it's anything original besides a little skit where they're in the movie theater. Yeah, but yeah, that was This is one of my prized possessions. I found this thing at a thrift store for like $1. Just awesome. Alright, you guys.
Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. Subscribe, hit that like button and all that stuff. Tell your friends, you know the deal. Keep it real. See you next time.